The Sanderson Sisters are back for Hocus Pocus 2 on Disney+. Let's see if it's worth your time. Hey everybody, my name is Justin here. I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services like Disney+. If you guys are like me, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below for more up-and-coming content. Three young women accidentally bring back the Sanderson Sisters to modern-day Salem and must figure out how to stop the child-hungry witches from wreaking havoc on the world. I never thought that we would see a sequel to Hocus Pocus, and I love that film. It has such a good atmosphere for the Halloween time, so I was looking forward to this film and bringing back the original Sanderson Sisters for this film. There's a lot to appreciate about this film. This film started off really good. We had three young actresses playing the younger versions of the Sanderson Sisters, and I will admit, I would have loved this movie if it was just focused on the younger versions, because the young actresses handled the Sanderson Sisters so well. I was so into the opening scene of this film. It was so fun and told a fresh new story that I would have loved to see in a series or a prequel film. And then we jump into the modern day with the Sanderson Sisters returning to Salem. It tells a familiar story, just like that first film, but adds a lot of new things to it. A lot of it is the Sanderson Sisters in modern day, seeing modern things and seeing how they react to it all, similar to that first Hocus Pocus film, but with new modern things, new technologies. So seeing how they would react to it is a lot of fun. But that similarity to it feels at time a little bit repetitive, but there's enough in here to appreciate. We have three young friends that bring back the Sanderson Sisters to modern day, want children, and they want to rule the world, similar to that first film. The three actresses that played Sanderson Sisters, they return with ease. The mannerisms, the look, everything is just perfect, like nothing has changed since 1993. I love their performances. You still felt that chemistry. You still felt like they had a lot of fun. They are so likable. Despite wanting to kill children and take over the world, they are so fun in this film. And surprisingly, there's this emotional touch to it at the end of the film. It was going at a pace that felt very familiar and fun, but I wanted something new. We got that in the beginning. And at the end, it's the most emotional moments for both Hocus Pocus films. And I felt this strong connection to the sisters, and I love how this film ended. It was a right way to end this film, and I was very surprised with that emotional beat to it at the end, and I welcomed it. I absolutely loved it. But the three young girls who bring forth the Sanderson Sisters, they are great as well. I feel like there was some development lacking, but what the movie focused on was friendship and sisterhood, and I thought they told it in a nice way to kind of connect both groups, the Sanderson Sisters and these three young girls, and connecting them in more way than one, and telling the story of friendship and the importance of it was strong from that beginning. I also liked Tony Hale in here. He plays a character in the beginning of the film and a character in the middle of the film as well, the mayor in Salem, and he's all about the holidays. He wants candy apples. I like his performance in here. It did feel a little bit brief, but I did like him. And having Doug Jones return in here as well, there's enough in here to feel like there's a nostalgia and a lot of references to that original film. It does a great job connecting from that first film to this film. And it's just a blast seeing that references and seeing the name drops here and there. It shows the importance of that first film while trying to be something new. Hocus Pocus 2 felt familiar, but still a lot of fun. There's a lot of humor in here, a lot of heart to it. That opening was probably the best thing I've seen in the Hocus Pocus 2 film, and I would love to eventually see them do that again in a series or another film, because I was so in love with that. But bringing them into the real world now and watching them react to it, it does feel familiar, but still a lot of fun with a lot of emotional moments towards the end that really do work. So I was happy with how this film turned out. It did feel a little bit repetitive and familiar, but once you kind of get past that, and look at the story of sisterhood and friendship. I think it told a really important story that I ended up really liking. So before I give you my score for Hocus Pocus 2, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie-related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here. And if you'd like to see where Hocus Pocus 2 ranks amongst all of the other 2022 releases I have seen this year, follow me on Letterboxd, and there you can find my ranking. I'm going to go ahead and give Hocus Pocus 2 a B. Thank you guys for checking my review for Hocus Pocus 2 on Disney+. Have you guys seen it by chance? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up-and-coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.